During this nationwide movement restriction, many of us may be working from home. And while we are working from home, we have to admit that we may be spending most of the time sitting and sitting. Here we will be sharing on what muscles may be tight due to prolonged sitting and how to stretch them. Before we begin, this is a gentle reminder that all the exercises given are intended for educational purposes only and should not be used for self-diagnose or self-treat any health, medical or physical condition. You are also reminded to not use this to avoid going to your healthcare professional or to replace the advice they give you. If you are experiencing any pain or discomfort while performing these exercises, do consult your healthcare professional for further advice. Now shall we begin? Number 1. The Iliopsoas muscle, also known as the primary hip flexors, which is our front inner hip muscles. This muscle is in a relatively shortened position when we are seated. To stretch this muscle, begin with a knee bent position as shown, where the right leg here is the leg to be stretched. Bend forward to give a mild pulling feel at the front of the right hip and hold in this stretched position for 15 seconds. Do this for 5 times and repeat for the left leg. The second muscle is the Rectus Femoris, also known as the secondary hip flexors. To stretch this muscle of the right leg, with a good knee support, bend the leg with the help of your right hand and hold this stretch for 15 seconds. Repeat 5 times. To feel more stretch of this muscle, you can bring your left leg slightly forward. If this position may not be comfortable for you, you may stretch this muscle in a standing position. Similarly, hold this stretch for 15 seconds and repeat 5 times. The third muscle is the gluteal muscle, which also gets tight if you sit too much or sitting cross-legged too long. To stretch this muscle of the right leg, cross the right leg over and place slightly above the left knee. With the help of your hands, bring the left leg towards your chest. Hold the stretch for 15 seconds and do it 5 times. Repeat for the left leg as well. The fourth muscle that may get tight from sitting too much is the hamstrings. To stretch this muscle of the right leg, using a towel, bring your right leg up with a straightened knee until you feel a mild stretch at the back of your thigh. Hold this stretch for 15 seconds and do 5 times. Repeat this for the left side. Remember to breathe at your normal pace during these stretching exercises and try exhaling as you deepen into a stretch. Remember, you should not hold your breath.